Numerous incidents have been recorded that show how criminals affect the world. However, many such incidents have been captured, and these heartless people have been punished according to the crimes they have committed, because there is only so much a community can suffer for someone else. But it would be a fact to state that the court did all it could to give full justice to the people who suffered because of these criminals. Below are listed 3 of those moments when convicts showed no remorse in court. Let us hop on to those moments where the court appears to be in total form and did as much as it could to provide the little justice it could to the victim and their families. Thomas Michael T.J. Lane. The story of Thomas Michael will surely give you the chills. This merciless killer opened fire inside his high school in the cafeteria, where 3 students were killed and the other 3 were injured. He did all of this while he wore a sweater that had the word killer written on it in bold. He shamelessly admitted that he wanted to murder someone whom he thought to be a romantic enemy. TJ was in every way known as the troubled kid who ended up murdering 3 students and left the other 3 completely injured. Everyone immediately knew who this action was off, and he was soon arrested. Not only the behavior of TJ was unacceptable at his school, but his behavior in the courtroom left everyone in shock. Lance's trial went completely in a series of roller coasters. He was tried and immediately considered guilty of the crime. Additionally, his behavior in the courtroom did not help him. He was sentenced thrice without parole for the 3 murders that he committed at his high school. When he came to the sentencing hearing, Lane wore a white shirt where the word killer was scribbled across it. It was absurd of him when he lifted his middle finger and addressed it to the victim's family and said some inappropriate words that concluded the last straw. It was not long before TJ was convicted and sent to the Ellen Correctional Institution in Lima, Ohio, a place where he just additionally gave proof of how much of a troubled kid he is. When the institution was asked for reports, it was revealed that he had been disciplined a minimum of 7 times for behaviors that included urinating on the walls or something serious, such as self-mutilation or denying to do the assigned prison tasks. Lane has been given to serve to this date as a reminder that he is at the Warren Correctional Institution in Youngstown, Ohio, a supermax prison. The Ohio Department of Rehabilitation and Correction reveals that Lance's trial is more strict and he has almost no privileges after entering the supermax. Gary Leon Ridgway. Gary Leon Ridgway is also known as the Green River Killer. The amount of crimes that he had committed is extremely sick and disturbing. He committed first-degree murder and admitted it when he was arrested. He was already serving 48 life sentences for everything was guilty of killing. The way that he would kill his victims was inhuman. He would engage in sexual activities, and after completing, he would wrap his arm around the neck of the victims and strangle them. He admitted that he murdered most of his victims either in his truck or his home or in a place that is isolated. It seems that the Green River Killer will not be out anytime soon, as he has been convicted and sentenced to life without the privilege of parole. The sister of their last victim of Gary pleaded with the judge to kill him just like the way he kills his victims. He further admitted that he has killed so many women that he could not remember all of the descriptions accurately when he was asked about his last kill. It was not long before the sister of the last victim of Gary suddenly disappeared. However, it is not confirmed that Gary is guilty in this case. Soon he was sentenced to life in prison on December 19, 2003. Tommy Lynn Sells. Tommy Lynn Sells was arrested in 1999. He admitted disturbingly that he was responsible for the death of dozens of people all across the country. Sells was accused of murdering a 13-year-old child named Katie Harris as she slept soundly in her home in Texas. He admitted that he had gone to her place to sexually assault the 13-year-old, but later on decided to slash her throat. It was also recorded that he had stabbed her multiple times. This is not the only order that he has been accused of, but a shocking number of 17 other murders, further admitting that he has killed a dozen more. Finally, he was ordered to be executed on a Thursday in Texas. Even before his last moments, he refused to make any comments. He seemed to be abnormally calm about his execution, ignored everything, and began to snore as if nothing happened. It was then that the deadly injection drugs began affecting him. After 13 minutes, at the time 6:27 p.m., he was declared dead. It is at least a good time to accept that there have been times when the court showed no remorse for the accused guilty. But there is no such activity or convicts which can be given that will prove to be of complete justice to the victim and their families. Alright guys, that's a wrap for this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel for more videos just like this. See you guys next time.